It is no surprise that the UFC has a lot of fighters. I mean, lot of freaking fighters. Like, I feel like MMA has gone so big, you know, to the point where you can literally go to any guy in a college campus, right? Get their attention real quick, you know, maybe tap them in the back of the shoulder. Ask the homie, yo, what is your favorite fighter? Like, obviously, they're gonna turn around, you know, combobulated, confused a little bit, you know, be like, oh my god, did you just ask me what my favorite fighter was? You know, type shit, right? You know, they might shed a tear a little bit because their whole life came down to this one very moment. You know, they've been saving this answer for for eternity, right? The moment you think you're about to make a friend, right? Hey, homie, what is your favorite fighter? Well, my favorite fighter is, I'm glad you asked, but my favorite fighter is KSI. I mean, like real fighters. We're talking about like MMA fighters or like boxers or something. Well, in that case, maybe the notorious Conor McGregor. Like, bro, if that ever happens to me, bro, I'm just gonna stop that conversation right there and just, you know, respectfully leave. You know, I'd be like, oh, you know what? I think my bus is here. I gotta go, bro. You know, it was nice meeting you, and just leave and never see that guy again. Because honestly, if that ever happened to me, I'm getting on the bus. I'm leaving that shit. You know, straight up. I'm leaving, transferring to a different campus. I don't want to see that guy ever again, bro. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I don't even want to step foot on that campus again. I'm leaving the whole country, bro, to a different fucking country where, you know, maybe their favorite fighters is a little bit better. Like, no hating on KSI or Conor McGregor or anything. Like, if that's your favorite fighters, sure, you know, I'm happy for you. Good for you. But personally, it's just not my cup of coffee. Like, respectfully, you know, liking Conor McGregor, that's fine. But, like, come on, man. Like, once you take a step back, you know, you realize there's other fighters as well. It's like, you know, we have 2 ears for a reason, right? And some people only listen to rap music. Like, how are you gonna have 2 ears but only listen to a specific genre? The same beats, not really the same beats, but the same fucking, like, you know, the same style of music. Like, it's cool listening to rap, you know, I listen to rap as well, but, you know, once you take a step back, you realize there's other music as well. You know, if you want to listen to some jazz, we got some Dorothy Ashby, you know, you want to listen to some Japanese indie jazz, you know, you got New Jabs, right? Fucking great artists out there. You know, if you're trying to get freaky, bro, I wouldn't even mind slapping Nightcore. You know, and some people only listen to Drake. That's all they do. They just wake up, play some Drake, and that's it. Like, come on, man, like that. So in this video, I gather a couple fighters, you know, some popular, but some, you know, maybe not so popular, right? Because I believe who your favorite fighter is says a lot about you. Alright, first up on the list, we got Sean O'Malley. If Sean O'Malley is your favorite fighter, then you're probably very young. You're probably like 13 years old or something. But yeah, I bet Sean O'Malley fans were at one point in their life, their favorite color was the rainbow. And it's not the fact that it has multiple colors, it's the fact that it's really bright and it stands out. And then the older they get, the more they realize, damn, the rainbow is kind of feminine, bro. I don't really like that, you know? And then, you know, their favorite color, you know, as they get older, turns to be blue. You know, I'm not trying to hate on people that, you know, that are trying to stand out, right? If rainbow is your favorite color, sounds ridiculous, eh? What's your favorite color, bro? Rainbow. Rainbow is my favorite. It's not even a color. It's multiple colors, man. But anyways, if rainbow is your favorite color, it's alright, bro. It's alright. You know, I'll tell you a story. You know, back in the days, I used to take, like, favorite colors very seriously, man. Like, my favorite color was red. But not for the reasons that you think it is, right? You know, the way I thought things were when I was younger is, you know, if my favorite color was red, I would grow up to become the Red Power Ranger. I don't even know how that would work, but that's literally how I thought things were when I was a kid. If my favorite color was red, I will become the Red Power Ranger eventually. And that's how I think. That's how I, you know, view Sean O'Malley fanboys, right? You know, when they were a kid, you know, they thought rainbow was their favorite color. You know, they're gonna grow up to become, you know, bright people, but they turn out to be quite the opposite, you know? You know, Sean O'Malley fans, you know, they didn't quite make it to the 2016 Conor McGregor era cut, right? So now, you know, Sean O'Malley is, you know, their Lord and Savior, you know, the person that they have to look up to, because they didn't make it to the Conor McGregor era. I swear to God, Sean O'Malley fans, right, they were like 9 or 10 years old when, you know, the McGregor era hit. And now, since they're, you know, 17, 18 years old now, you know, they have someone to look up to. And out of all the fighters they could have picked, you know, because they didn't make it to the McGregor era, right? They had to pick the, you know, the next person that's the most similar to McGregor, right? Which is Sean O'Malley. You know, deep down, if you think about it, right? Sean O'Malley fanboys, you know, are basically the same thing as Conor McGregor fanboys, just at two different eras. You know, I'll tell you one thing that scares the living hell out of Sean O'Malley and Conor McGregor fanboys. You know, I'll say this one word, right? And, you know, people will start getting angry for some reason, right? Wrestling. Next up, Belal Muhammad. Right? If you're a Belal Muhammad fanboy, then you're just trying to be a little bit different, right? No one is deep down really a Belal Muhammad fan. Like, we're just doing it for the memes, let's be real. You know, if you are really, truly a Belal Muhammad fan, then you are probably, you know, a Alexander Volkanovski fan, right? Think about it. I mean, before the Max Holloway 1 fight, you're forgetting that Alexander Volkanovski was literally the heel of the UFC. You know, everyone hated Alexander Volkanovski. You know, it wasn't until the third fight with Holloway until, you know, he 10-8 Holloway and then shut everyone up, right? And then everyone just all of a sudden liked Volkanovski. Now, Volkanovski is one of the most liked individual in the UFC. How the hell, like, and that's how I see, like, Belal Muhammad fans, right? You know, when he was going up against, what's his name? Gilbert Burns, right? Everyone was literally booing him. Everyone was like, boo, boo, get Belal Muhammad out of there, boo. Gilbert Burns is the one, bro. Gilbert Burns deserved the next title shot, right? Get Belal Muhammad out of there. Why is he even here? You know, after a fucking 10 fight winning streak or something, right? Why the hell is Belal Muhammad out here? And, you know, as soon as he won the bout against Leon Edwards, everyone's just like, damn, you know what? Maybe Belal Muhammad isn't that bad. You know, maybe he's that guy, you know? Belal Muhammad maybe is that guy. Charles Oliveira. If you're a Charles Oliveira fan, trust me, bro. It's sad to hear, but man, Charles Oliveira is a phase, man. You know, I was once a big Charles Oliveira fan. It's a phase, man. Trust me. Psych! Bro, if you are a Charles Oliveira fan, you are a fan for life, my friend. Bro, that Charles Oliveira legendary title run where he went through murderous role, you know, went through Tony Ferguson, Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, fucking Michael Chandler in a whole row and, you know, finished them, except for Tony Ferguson, but finished all of them, bro. That's what makes us Charles Oliveira fans, you know. And Charles Oliveira fans, bro, they're like one of the nicest people out there. If you tell me your favorite fighter is Charles Oliveira, you're instantly my best friend. That's literally how it is. Yo, Charles Oliveira fans, bro, we are the most, you know, I would say the most inspirational fucking fan base out there, right? We get inspired so easily, right? We can watch any of the Charles Oliveira fight and be inspired, right? I feel like Charles Oliveira fans are the type to stay up till 3 a.m. in the morning just watching Instagram reels or like TikToks or any form of shorts, right? And they see that one motivational Charles Oliveira montage or edit, you know, and just be slightly motivated, right? And they're gonna get off their bed and do like 15 burpees or 10 push-ups or something. You know, I feel like Charles Oliveira is that one fighter that you need in your life, you know? If you weren't a Charles Oliveira fan at one point in your life, are you really a UFC fan? Israel Adesanya. If you are an Israel Adesanya fan, you can't, like, debating against an Israel Adesanya fan, bro, is impossible. You literally can't. They swear to God that Israel Adesanya is the best kickboxer in the UFC. I swear to God, if you go out there and meet, you know, Izzy IRL, right? And you ask Izzy, hey bro, who do you think is the best kickboxer in the UFC? He wouldn't even say himself. You know, I swear to God, Izzy fans glaze Izzy more than Dana White glazes John Jones. And it's not even close. Like, the thing is, like, Dana White, when he glazes John Jones, you can at least, like, debate with him in a sense, right? Izzy fans, right? It's pointless debating with him. You can't. You literally can't, like, debate Izzy fans, right? It's impossible. You know what pisses me off even more is how clueless some of these, you know, the average Izzy fan is. You know, I'm not saying all Izzy fans, I'm just saying the average Izzy fan, right? You can literally go up to them and ask them, hey, do you even know who Roman Dolidze is? Or do you even know who Alexander Rakic or Ankalaev is, right? And they probably would be clueless. They don't even know who they are, right? And they swear to God that they know more about UFC than you do. You know, if you are a Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz fan, then you probably listen to Wu-Tang Clan, right? Like, you don't like their fight styles or anything. You don't, matter of fact, you don't even care about their fight styles or who they're fighting. You just like their personality. You know, Diaz fans swear that they are them, right? They want to be them so badly, but you'll never be, right? I swear to God, Diaz fans, right, has, you know, Nate or Nick Diaz as their wallpaper. I swear to God, every single Diaz fans that I see has them in either their, Instagram PFP or their phone wallpaper. Like this, they look up to them so highly, you know what I mean? And that's funny, but I can, respect that in a sense. Nowadays, I'd rather see a Diaz fanboy than a Sean O'Malley or Conor McGregor fanboy. When I see a Diaz fan, that's fine. That's a respectable brother right there, right? But when I see one of these Conor McGregor PFP profile pictures or a Sean O'Malley profile picture, I'm just a little bit, annoyed. You know what I mean? But personally, to me, if you guys watch One Piece, Diaz fanboys are like Bartholomew, right? And Luffy is like the Diaz brothers, right? You guys gaslight the shit out of the Diaz brothers way too much. I swear, in every single recent Diaz fight, he's always losing. You know what I mean? But that moment that he lands that one decent shot, Diaz fans will be fucking off their seats cheering and shit, and once the fight is over, they swear to God that Diaz won that fight based on that one good shot that he landed. And it's the funniest shit ever, but, it is what it is, Robert Whittaker. If your favorite fighter is Robert Whittaker, you have great, immaculate taste, my friend. You probably wear a suit and tie just to go to a cafe, right? You have great taste in style, in life, in personality, in everything. I respect the Robert Whittaker fans. I wish we get to see more Robert Whittaker fans nowadays, right? Robert Whittaker fans, are the type to, let's for example, imagine if the UFC, pay-per-view event is up, right? The bro has invited you, the gang invited you to the local pub or something, to have a drink up and, watch the UFC event together, right? You pull up, right? All your friends ordered, a pint of beer, right? You're out there, hey man, can I get one glass of your Chardonnay, please? One glass of your Pinot Noir, your red wine, your Shiraz, your Shiraz type shit. Fuck the beer stuff, right? They're ordering wine. They're classy like that, you know what I mean? If you're a Robert Whittaker fan, oh man, you guys are like the best, man. We need more of you guys around. Khabib fans, right? I'm saying it. Khabib fans, you guys are like run that game, fucking Fireboy and Water Girl. You guys are like the opposite of that, Conor McGregor on the one side, and Khabib on the other side. You're either a Conor fan or a Khabib fan. There's no in-betweens, right? And what pisses me off even more is Khabib fans are the most out-of-touch people ever, right? You can literally make a top 10 all-time GOAT list, right? Put Khabib at a respectable 7 or 8 or something, right? And then in the comment section, people will be like, why is Khabib not higher? Casual. This guy's a dumbass, bro. Why is Khabib not number 2 or number 1 on the GOAT list, bro? Khabib is the number 1 ever. The best fighter in the world. Come on, man. You can literally ask any Khabib fan, be like, hey, okay, sure, Khabib is a great fighter. I wouldn't, disagree with that, right? But where would he rank in the list, right? And they'll be combobulated because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know where Khabib ranks in the list, right? They just know Khabib should be higher. Right? If you're not putting Khabib at number 1 in the GOAT list, there will always be that one Khabib fan out there, will be like, damn, this guy's a dumbass, bro. Why is he not putting Khabib at number 1, right? This guy's a casual. What is he talking about? You can literally ask the average Khabib fan, name me one Khabib fight, name me one person that Khabib beat that's not named Conor McGregor or Dustin Poirier. And they can't answer that shit. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. To me, I respect Khabib. I think Khabib is one of the best lightweights of all time. Personally, one of the top 10 greatest fighters of all time as well. Right? But Khabib fans are literally the same as, Muhammad Ali fans, right? I swear to God, most of these people will be like, damn, I love fighting, I love boxing, I love MMA, and you ask them, hey man, what's your favorite fighter? Khabib, or what is your favorite boxer, right? Muhammad Ali is my favorite boxer, right? But the moment you ask them, what's your favorite Muhammad Ali fight? They can't even name one opponent that Muhammad Ali fought. And that shit pisses me off. They like the fighter. That's fair, because deep down, in my heart, I respect Khabib as a great human being. I respect Muhammad Ali as a great human being as well. But don't tell me I don't know shit about boxing, especially when you don't you can't even name one opponent that they have beaten. You know what I mean? If you're a Khabib fan, you're probably not a UFC fan, if that makes sense, right? You probably only like Khabib just because you like Khabib. You swear to God, Khabib's your favorite fighter because he's Khabib. You know what I mean? But you can't even name anyone else other than Khabib. That's the thing. That's the thing with Khabib fanboys, right? At least Islam Makhachev fans, right? They're a little bit more bearable. They can name, you know, someone else. You know what I mean? But Khabib fans, they're the most out of touch, you know, UFC fans out there. Fedor Emelianenko. If you are a Fedor fan, you are probably very old. I mean, very, very Paulo old. Costa. If you're a fan of Paulo Costa, then you probably like dank memes and funny things, you know what I mean? Something here and there to make you giggle a little bit, you know what I mean? Costa fans will find anything funny, right? They'll literally see like a fucking bread sitting on its side, right? And the moment that piece of bread falls over, they'll start laughing, bro. I mean, it might be a little bit wrong with some of these Paulo Costa fans, but you know, like, you guys make my day sometimes. And I'm all for it. Alright, last but not least, Mario Batista. Whew! Whew! God damn! Whew! If you are a Mario Batista, oh my god, are you really a UFC fan if you're a fan of Mario Batista? Oh my, you know what? This guy, you know, gets too much hate for no reason. You know, I'm gonna just leave it here, right? I'm gonna just leave it here. You make your own presumptions, right? If you are a Mario Batista fan, it is what it, man.